What's happening, guys? It's Gothalion, and we're back for another Android Spotlight. Today we're going to be taking a look at Dead Trigger. Now, this is a first-person shooter, arena-type zombie game that's been out for quite a while now, but Dead Trigger 2 is coming out later this month, and I thought I would do a spotlight on this gem. Dead Trigger 2 is a lot of fun, regardless of whether or not you're playing through the normal story mode, grinding out gold, or doing the arenas. I'm a big fan of the arena battles, especially the one that's a Christmas theme. Now you think, a Christmas theme in a zombie game? Yes. There's zombies with reindeer heads and Santa heads running at you, giant Santa Claus zombies that throw exploding presents. Like what? Exploding presents? Alright, I'm in. From a difficulty standpoint, Dead Trigger really ramps up once you get past wave 10 or so, but at the same time, that's when your rewards start to ramp up. You get more cash, you can get gold, you can get coins to use at the casino. Now, gold is what you use to purchase new weapons and upgrades, and there are multiple ways to get it. One, you can go through the store and use real-world money, microtransaction style. Two, you can actually earn it in-game. Three, you can watch ads or install certain apps to get gold for free. I prefer playing the game for it, though it is a bit grindy if you're doing it straight through the game. You can earn more of it as you progress through higher levels though, so if you're better at the game, then you'll get more gold to get more upgrades. Now where Dead Trigger really shines is from a graphical fidelity standpoint. To this day, it's still one of the best looking games I've played on my Android device, and this really comes through on your Tegra 3 and Tegra 4 powered devices. The reason for this is NVIDIA tends to work very closely with software developers to ensure that they get every ounce of graphical fidelity out of their chips. Not to mention, a significant amount of the silicone on NVIDIA chips is dedicated to GPUs. For instance, the Tegra 4 chip that's in the NVIDIA Shield has a whopping 72 GPU cores in it. That's quite impressive. And the work put in by NVIDIA and developers comes through in higher resolution textures, nice shadowing effects, great lighting effects, and reflections. I'm personally really excited to see what Madfinger Games does with Dead Trigger 2. It's shown off some tech demos and they look really impressive on the Tegra 4 devices. Now I played Dead Trigger on an NVIDIA Shield, so obviously I was using a physical controller, and it felt just as natural as playing, say, Left 4 Dead 2 on Xbox 360. So obviously if you're using a physical controller, you're going to get a bit more out of Dead Trigger, and probably Dead Trigger 2. I'm assuming that the controls will be a bit more refined. But back to gameplay. Throughout the levels, there's things like power-ups and ammo and health that you can spend your cash that you've earned while killing zombies on. This will help you progress through round after round after round, and then from there earn things like casino tokens and gold. And Dead Trigger is the kind of game that I can get into for both long and short sessions. I sat and played for this review for about an hour. And for an arena game, that's pretty impressive. I tend to get bored of these things after about 20-30 minutes or so, but there's something really satisfying about killing zombies. I mean, who the fuck doesn't like killing zombies? So if you haven't picked up Dead Trigger already, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's free. Yeah, you have to deal with some in-app advertisements, but they're brief and you can immediately click out of them. And microtransactions are not forced upon you. You can play to win. You don't have to pay to win. And as always, don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you're enjoying these Android Spotlights. And if you have a game you want me to take a look at, please leave a comment in this or in any of the Android Spotlight videos. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all on the next Android Spotlight.